Good day, fine people. A very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick. We're on the Commodore Amiga. I'm looking at a game called NARCO Police, which was published by Dinamic Software in 1991. It's a game I've already reviewed quite recently on the ZX Spectrum, and I didn't really get to grips with it, to be honest with you, so we'll see how the Amiga one fares. The Amiga one's got this quite nice demo at the start, but the situation is, it's the year 2003. A fifth of the world is addicted to narcotics, or in the future, but not really, and by directing our three groups of soldiers down various tunnels, we need to stop the supply of narcotics to everywhere. So here's where we can buy our weapons. So we've got Group 1, Group 2 and Group 3. The more weapons we hold, the slower our troops move. You only control one person at a time going through to blow up loads of soldiers and stuff. So we're in tunnels. I'll see if I can make best use of this time, but I probably won't do. It's not all about expert gameplay. It's about how you would have found the game on the first or second go, and would you have gone back to play it again. During our adventure, there'll be a scanner down the right hand side. Now this is the bit I didn't really get hold of on the Spectrum version, but by typing stuff in you can do various commands like switch between groups, activate medikits, fire missiles and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, we've got three groups. This is our starting points for each group. Basically destroy everything and stop the supply of narcotics. Yes, 2003 this is set in. Yes, well, it didn't really happen in the end, so someone was successful. It weren't me, so we'll see it was. We're in blue and green, and that's very stealth-like controls. I've got a couple of weapons, I think, so let's see how I get on here. Wish me luck, everyone. Wish me luck. Thank you to the subscribers keeping this thing going. Right, so it looks quite similar to the Spectrum version, but more colour. Yes. I think the Spectrum version's frame rate is probably better than this. Oh my god. So, displays down the right hand side where we can type stuff in. Up the top there we've got our health, the direction we're going in, the weapons we're holding at the moment, and our medipack. Oh, shoot that person. There's wind going on in the tunnel. Oh, grenades firing at us. Right, that's him killed. So it's basically like that. We need to just like go through and blast everything. The tunnels are going to look a little bit similar. There'll be cameras as well every now and again. We've got to shoot them as well. See, I put a command in called Nick. I seem to be able to access the computer a bit better than last time. Unknown command. Well, I'm sure there's something I can type. Whoa, no! Where are you there, the monkeys? I'm sure there's something I can type into. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm sure there's something I can type in to display all the commands I could possibly do on that display. The guy on the top left there, Group 1, he looks like a member of the Borg. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. Well, you know. It looks like the tunnel's made out of chocolate, with a bit of caramel in there as well. Oh no! Look at these boys! I mean, it'd probably be best just to flood the tunnel with fire if they knew I was coming. They've hid behind nothing. I've taken those guys out, not to dinner, and I won't be doing so either, because they're all dead. There they are, doing their forward rolls. I think it's like diversity on an acrobat team. Oops, I've bitten the big one again. I'm not quite sure how many members of my team I've got, but I've always got a number of them killed. So, yeah, we're in Sector 1, we're in Zone 1. I'm probably not going to get too far. It's very unplayable, this. It's very difficult. If you got a bit further in this game, let me know. I mean, my first couple of goes on the ZX Spectrum, I got nowhere. Looks like I'm going to have a very similar experience on the Commodore Amiga. The animation is, well, it's a little bit ooby-dooby. They're trying, that's a technical term, they're trying to attempt something. It's not quite working for me. I think they should have made it a bit like, maybe like Doom, and you saw like from your eye point of view rather than chase view behind a person. That might have worked a little bit better. But the Amiga did struggle with those sort of games. The Amiga 1200 has got a few. That's one of the in the Alien Breed series and a few others. Right, so it looks like I got to the end of the corridor. Take that, big noses. There are a few cheats on this one, but I won't use it this time. Let's just see how far I can get. But yeah, as I said, if you completed this back in the day, well done you. Show off in the comment section below what happens at the end. You get some amazing game over sequence. So this is 1991, so it's quite an early-ish Amiga. Oh, look at that mob. This is quite an early-ish Amiga game. I need to fire a missile at these boys probably, but in the end I got cannoned in the nose, and that probably is not a good strategy for long-term survival. Oh god, and I've random up back here again. Like kaboom, kaboom, I'm going to lose all my lives here. They're hiding behind a load of sandbags. It'd probably be best if I just run. See, I couldn't get any closer to them. It'd probably be best if I just run up and jumped over the sandbags and shot both of those, but that's not an option in this game. You can connect to terminals as well to do other certain things. My life's not looking particularly great. I don't know how to swap over from Group 1 to Group 2. I think I need to put G2 or G3 in the display thing on the right-hand side. These guys aren't going to blow up anytime soon, are they? So, you know, graphics, sort of okay, acceptable. Sound, yeah, it's not too bad sound. No music, good atmospheric wind on the background, but it's just not, it's not a very, just not a very playable game, to be fair. I presume I died then, did I? Who knows? So, you know, it's my favourite tunnel game I've played today, only because I haven't played any other tunnel games. Imagine Tomb Raider like this. Well, it might have been a bit better. This won't be a super long review, it won't be a playthrough. This is quite indicative, I think, how my first few goes would have been. And I don't think I would have played it a great deal, to be fair. I mean, the sounds might have entertained me for a little while, but it is frustrating, the speed that I'm getting killed. And the frame rate when the guys are doing their somersault stuff isn't particularly clever either. It's pushing the Amiga, a game like this, I have to be fair, when they're sort of like down to top down and stuff and all that business. There's a lot of guys there, look like they're going to do some YMCA dance routine. This is still Group 1, I think this is my last lone surviving fellow. We're going south, and that's all I can tell you. Right, now this guy's running a bit slow. He's got a body warmer on, it'd probably be best to have some sort of shield. These guys, acrobats from nowhere. Come on man, caravan. I'm not good at loads of them jumping out, but you know, as I said before, it's probably best all MP dead. Right, we need to switch groups. They should have just flooded the tunnel with water or fire or something. Now, this is game over unless I can flip between groups. I think I need to type in G2. G2? Unknown command. Oh, right, okay. Maybe I do in lowercase. Let's just do that this time. Right, Tunnel 5, Zone 1, Sector 1. So I flicked over to Group 2. And as you can tell, it's a completely different game. A completely different tunnel with completely different graphics. Or is it exactly the same? I think it might be exactly the same. So let's just get... oh, well, I've already got further than I did on the Spectrum version then. So let's just get all these people killed. No, let's not do that. Let's. I'm not a good leader, am I? Let's get all these people survived and to the end. See if I can experiment with some of the other controls. I think you can do a medikit as well. I think you type even M or K. There's a camera. Take that camera. Eat my dust. Eat lead. Eat loads of stuff. Eat healthy. There they are again. Different tunnel, same acrobats team. If you are a military acrobats team, let me know. Was you just at the circus and suddenly they got you in a big net and forced you to join the army? I'm glad 2003 didn't turn out like this, you know. We got over it. We're in a much better position now, are we? I don't know. Narcotics. People are addicted to paracetamol now, aren't they? And all those sorts of things. So, you know. So it's narcotics in a different way. California has legalised cannabis, have they? Yeah. That's the way to go, is it? Maybe. Who am I to tell? But narcotics, so that's all the heavy stuff. We won't go into detail. Probably, I don't know, stuff like candy floss, that's quite addictive, and Pringles crisps, that's quite a heavy, addictive narcotic crisps, yes. Right, there's an arrow saying go right, so we better do that. Go right, eat lead, eat my flamethrower, dudes. Would this work better as an Aliens game? It probably would do. Make the speed a bit quicker, make this person Ellen Ripley, make the people dancing in front of you Aliens. Now that would have been a good game. Aliens always is good to push forward, or a strong theme, although Reflexity Pinball Challenge wasn't very good. Right, there's a list of commands there. So SC is send corp, pause, M2 missile, change groups. Yeah, there we go. Log in if you want to log into the terminal. Okay, yeah. So there's all the controls there. So to get the best out of this game, you do need to experiment with the controls on the right hand side. That's your sort of like laptop, iPad type thing, where you can communicate with other groups and be a bit more tactical. I'm just running in like a nincompoop, shooting at everything that moves, and that most definitely isn't the best strategy, as that bloke does a roly-poly, and he says, that's it, I've survived with my roly-poly magic. Right, you can do a roly-poly if you want, but make sure there's enough room. If you've done a roly-poly during this review and survived, then comment below, how did the roly-poly forward roll thing go? And if you get injured, it's not my fault. Disclaimer, you should have moved that table. Right, yeah. Here we go. The channel's here to beat stress. Hopefully I'm doing an okay job for you. If you Big thank you to the members as well, keeping this thing on the road as I run through the chocolate tunnel. This could be a Willy Wonka's place. Where's Augustus Gloop? Oompa loompa doobity doo, we're running down a tunnel for you. Oompa loompa doobity day, I think I'm gonna get killed today. Hey, boom! Not by him though, is it? Oh no, I'm getting... Oh man, I can't shoot him. He's gonna, right, eventually. Who'd have thought that standing in the middle of the corridor would get you killed? I don't know. Oh, there we go. And that bloke comes along. I don't know where he's running. Group lost. All MP deceased. Well, we need to go to Group 3 then. See what they're doing. I'm not a very good leader in this. So we're into Group 3, as you can see on the top left. So a new Borg has been created. No, it's not a Borg, it's a human. And it's the same level of acrobats again, with the same weapons and the same clothes on. Hopefully they're getting highly paid by this Narcotics kingpin, whoever he is. I presume there's some crazy end-of-level boss at the end of this somewhere. I don't know if we ever get out the tunnels or the tunnels change colours. If you know, let me know. Because if you had this back in the day, you most likely would have got a lot better than me and you would have progressed a lot further as you played it on and over as you got home from school or college or whatever you used to do. Right. I'm not, with the amount of games now available on the Commodore Amiga at your fingertips, I'm not tempted to load this up again. It's clever. I can't think of another game quite like this, so it's gone unique, so give it points for that. I could let the Spectre one go because it was clever, the way it was doing the animation. This, it's all in the playability, really. Yeah, don't really like it that much. But some people, I can see some people would have liked it that much. I think you need a bit of nostalgia. Activate the medikit there, I don't know if that's helped. With nostalgia, a lot of people would have liked this back in the day, but I wouldn't have been one of them, I don't think. I'm more of a traditional run and gun, like your Commander on the ZX Spectrum, I suppose, although that's not a very good example. Commander on the Amiga wasn't brilliant, although it was okay. It wasn't a classic. Right, now we can hop to the left, to the right, jump up and down, jump... Oh, right, this is pretty much where I got on the Spectrum version, actually, this door that closed. But we need to fire a missile at it, and I don't think I spent any money on missiles in the weapons room, so that was my fault. Anyway, I think we'll leave that there. I'm equally befuddled by this version as it was the Spectrum version, but, you know, there's some playability there. Can't find the missile. Some playability there for people that experiment with it. I think it's one to be avoided. It's a middling. So hope you like having a look at that one. That was Narco Police on the Commodore Amiga, published by Dinamic Software in 1991. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. As I try to teleport away there, that's not helping either. Type a few other things. Anyway, till next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.